Klik and Play from Europress is a Windows-based construction kit intended to allow complete duffers to build their own standalone games. There are no technical terms to worry about, just a series of icons and options to choose from. The point-and-click interface is instantly familiar, and flitting back and forth between editors is fluid. 14 games are to be found on the CD, all of them basic, but of an inspirational quality. Prefabricated fun includes a couple of glorified duck shoots, a platform romp, 2 simple racing games, and a card game. The best ways to develop an understanding of how games work as mechanisms is to start at the beginning, as it were, and attempt to rebuild some of the more straightforward classics. Remember tennis? Pong? By way of example, here's how to create a simple bat and ball and bricks affair. Your initial choice is clear. Play a game, modify a game, create a game, or check out the tutorial. The first stop is the Storyboard Editor, where an overview of your concept is broken down into a number of levels. The level editor is where the elements comprising the level are brought together. The elements of an interactive click and play level are broken down into 7 basic categories: backdrop, active object, text object, question object, score, lives, and counters. A backdrop can be a simple block of solid or graduated color of any size or a mosaic of repeated tiles. For now, a simple black screen will suffice. Active objects are for anything more interactive than obstacles. For example, we need a bat, a ball, and some bricks. The bricks won't be moving, but they will need to be destroyed, which makes them active in Klik and Play's book. Active objects must have at least one animation frame to become functional. A block of white to resemble a bat is drawn using the picture editor. New active objects for a ball and 2 different colors of brick are also created and put into place on the play area. Now we need to assign some form of movement to all active objects. The bat is under the control of the player. That's mouse controlled. 8 directions, race car, or platform. 8 directions can be any of the 8. Say nothing more than left and right for the bat, or all directions for a top-down. For now, left and right movement with keys will do fine. The ball won't be directly under the player's control, so the choice is limited to bouncing ball, path movement, or static. Our game needs a score and lives counter, so those are positioned at the top of the play area. With the objects in place and their general movements defined, play can begin. Using the step-through editor, the action is frozen every time a notable event occurs, say a collision between 2 objects, and the outcome left to you to determine. The ball has collided with a red brick, so the ball needs to bounce. The red brick must be destroyed, and 10 points can be added to the player's score for good measure. Every time the ball bounces, it's going to make a pip sound, and so on, until the basic game is formed.